Thanks so much for being with us here on Atlanta News First Plus. I want to start with one of our top stories that we're following right now. After 4 months, the strike is over for SAG-AFTRA. They have reached a tentative deal to get actors back to work. It's great news for people who work in the industry and for the number of new movie studios that opened during the strike, particularly in our area in Georgia. The SAG strike has been going on since July. It's left Georgia's multi-billion-dollar film industry at pretty much a standstill since productions could not hire actors. And from May to September, the writers' union was striking as well. During that time, a lot of Georgians in the film industry had to find other ways to supplement their income and have really struggled to make ends meet.
It was 100% worth it. 100% worth it. It's a seminal deal, and it's just an amazing time for our union. It really is.
So while the strike is over, the recovery not going to be speedy for many workers, but definitely a big relief for all of those involved. Okay, I want to let you know that we continue following the latest on the YSL trial, and we do want to let you know that there is a motions hearing underway as well. And we're keeping our eyes on that because this is when a judge is expected to rule on whether rap lyrics can be used as evidence in this case, as evidence of wrongdoing. Of course, defense attorneys for Young Thug and the other defendants have argued in court that song lyrics have nothing to do with alleged crimes outlined in the latest RICO indictment against these defendants. Prosecutors say lyrics contain evidence of a crime. And the rapper basically boasted to tell the world what the alleged YSL gang does. Of course, defense attorneys argue it's just artistic expression, it's just lyrics, it's certainly not to be considered as a confession. The judge says both sides argue their case quite well, but he was not ready to make a final decision yesterday during that hearing. The judge is actually on the bench right now from what we are able to see. And want to let you know that if you want to go to our special events stream right now, you can watch that motions hearing underway at the moment. But for right now, let's, on this stream, on this primary stream, let's go to my colleague Rebecca Schramm with a bit more on what is happening today.
The hearing started just after lunch yesterday, and it lasted late into the evening. In the end, the judge said he wanted to give it a little more time and that he might have a decision this morning. The issue is whether lyrics of rap songs can be used as evidence in the trial against 6 defendants, including Jeffrey Williams, who's known as Young Thug. He's accused of running a street gang called Young Slime Life, or YSL. Defense attorneys say YSL is a record label, not a gang. But prosecutors say lyrics in some of Young Thug's rap songs suggest otherwise, and they want to use those lyrics as they lay out a pattern of activity that they say proves the defendants were part of a criminal enterprise. Defense attorneys argue that using artistic expression as evidence would prevent the defendants from getting a fair trial.
That's why rap music is introduced. That's why no other genre is introduced, because rap music is inherently prejudicial.
Why is all this gang evidence relevant? Well, Your Honor, in a Street Gang Act violation charge or a racketeering charge, evidence of the existence and the nature of the organization is not only relevant, it's required.
We'll let you know what the judge decides regarding the admissibility of those rap lyrics as evidence. At the Fulton County Courthouse, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
And thanks so much to Rebecca for that report. Again, just letting you know on our special events stream, you can watch the motions hearing as it is happening. Okay, I also want to let you know about threats being made to a Georgia state rep that have basically it's forced this Georgia congressman, not a state rep, but a U.S. congressman, to temporarily shut down his district office in Cumming because he said that there have been serious threats of violence against his staff. Republican Representative Rich McCormick posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, saying he takes the safety of his team seriously, that the threats have been reported to Capitol Police. The threats started after the House had passed a resolution to censure Democratic Representative Rashida Tlaib this week over her critical comments about Israel. Now, she is the first Palestinian-American woman to serve in Congress, and McCormick is the one who introduced that resolution. Still, though, he says he doesn't believe that the threats are related. Let's listen to that.
I don't think so. I don't think it's related. It just might be bad timing. We get plenty of hate mail for everything we do around here, but I think this is something to do with a disgruntled person, maybe on another topic.
So Representative McCormick has said that he won't comment further until those threats are fully investigated. We're going to keep following that. All right, let's talk about something pleasant, some pleasant news. If you are in need of a staycation anytime soon, Airbnb has just announced their most loved homes by guests in the state of Georgia. Look how cute this is. One of the highest reviewed homes is this cabin for a couples retreat in Jasper. It has over 350 reviews, and only one is less than 5 stars. It's part of Airbnb's newest feature called Guest Favorites, which compiles the highest rated properties. So beautiful out there. Okay, let's talk about the weather outside. First Alert meteorologist Rodney Harris joining us. I mean, I was enjoying all this nice weather, but now I see that it's a drought.
Yeah, so we have been in a drought, Joy, for quite some time. And the reason I'm starting with this is because this is actually some new information as of this morning. Metro Atlanta is still in a moderate drought, but as you go further north and west, you knew that northwest Georgia was in an extreme drought, now an exceptional drought. Dade County, Walker County, down in parts of Chattooga County, parts of Whitfield County. So just a heads up, northwest Georgia definitely needing some rain. In Metro Atlanta, we are at a deficit right now of 7.5 inches that we will not make up this weekend, but we will get some rain this weekend. So we'll try to put a little bit of a dent in that deficit with some showers. That will start tomorrow. So for today, we are in good shape. You don't have to worry about any rain. You will notice an increase in cloud cover. In fact, we're already seeing that right now. Some more clouds today, not quite as warm as what we saw yesterday because of those clouds. So we'll call it mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 70s, still well above the normal high of 66 for this time of year. But our story will be the weekend. We have rain in your forecast for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Initially, we have this rain moving in because of a cold front. It's a slow-moving cold front that'll move in really today and into Friday. So that's the initial round of showers that you will see on Friday. Scattered showers throughout the entire day on Friday. Not really a first alert because the coverage won't be particularly high, but watch out for those showers again throughout the day on Friday. Then as we get into Saturday, that front will move south and the rain will stick around in North Georgia. So Saturday right now, we have an 80% chance of rain in your forecast, especially the first half of Saturday. That is a first alert. In addition to the rain on Saturday, it'll also be cold with highs only in the 50s. Now, for perspective, we've spent much of this week in the 80s. So you're going to notice that difference in temperature by Saturday. Again, only in the 50s with rain. If you're tailgating for the UGA Ole Miss game in Athens, you'll definitely get wet. So you want to make some backup plans there. Now, we are forecasting the coverage of rain to drop in time for kickoff at 7 o'clock, but there will still be scattered rain out there. So just plan on that for Saturday, whether you're in Metro Atlanta or over in Athens. And then Sunday, we have a completely different little system that's going to move in. It's an upper level low that's going to drop in from the north. So that's going to keep the rain around for Sunday, and it will also stay cold on Sunday. So Sunday will be just like Saturday with scattered rain and colder temperatures with highs in the 50s. So definitely some changes this weekend. Again, we need the rain, so we won't complain about that, but it's definitely going to have an impact on your plans. In terms of our rainfall totals, just about everybody in Metro Atlanta should get at least half an inch of rain this weekend, Friday through Sunday. And then from Atlanta southward, especially south of I-20, an inch of rain is expected. So some much needed rain, not enough to put a dent in our deficit, but we'll certainly take it. So here is a look at your forecast, your 7-day forecast today. No rain, more clouds that you can already see out there. 78 is your high. Friday, the high will be 70, so it'll be cooler Friday with spotty showers. The coverage is 40%, so there is no first alert for Friday despite those showers returning. By the way, Friday will be the first time Atlanta sees rain officially in 3 weeks. And then that first alert for Saturday and Sunday for not only the rain but the cold. As you can see, that high is only in the 50s both Saturday and Sunday. And then next week, it's looking better. It'll be dry for the first half of next week, and high temperatures will be closer to average in the 60s. So we will keep you up to date on the rain chances, but as a reminder, showers increasing Friday and then rain Saturday and Sunday and colder, so prepare for that. You may just want to be indoors this weekend unless you absolutely have to get out again if you're going to go to that game, UGA and Ole Miss. Tailgating, definitely looking wet, but maybe a little bit better around kickoff. So we'll keep you up to date on that weekend forecast. We hope you guys have an amazing Thursday, and until next time, we'll see you soon.